What's up, everyone? It's Matt Johnson, leader of the pack, coming at you today, and it is so good to be home and to start getting back on a regular schedule. And last week was great because we were up at my mom's place and just spending time with her. But it's always good to get back and get back into the normal routine that I'm used to. And here's the things that I have learned. There's two things that I have learned after this past week and being home now. Number one, I thought that I had planned well for my nutrition and everything. And what had happened is that when I got up there, I really didn't process the chaos that would be going around as far as being busy and doing things and not having the meals exactly like I had thought that I was planning on. And so I didn't do the best on my nutrition. And when I say that I don't do good on my nutrition, usually my nutrition is a little bit different than what most people would think. Most people would, when they think of I didn't do good on my nutrition, they think that I had been eating like junk food the whole time and binging and all of these things. That wasn't the fact. When I am talking about me not doing good on my nutrition, it usually means that I missed a lot of meals. I didn't eat the amount of food that I was supposed to get in. So for me, it's usually a little bit different. It's not that I was eating a bunch of junk food. Did I have my snacks here and there? Yeah, I did. I'll be honest. And what I have learned from that is that I have developed habits and a routine for my day-to-day life. And when that gets thrown off, it kind of throws me into a chaos, and it's hard to get back into the balance that I need to have and trying to rearrange my routine and my schedule. So that's number one. Number two is when I didn't eat right, when I was missing meals, I honestly didn't feel very good. And I wasn't like sick or anything. I just didn't have the energy, and I just felt almost out of shape. And so we still did all of our workouts and everything while we were up there. But for me personally, I just didn't feel as good as I would have liked. And what I take from that is because I wasn't fulfilling my commitment or honoring who I want to become, and I wasn't doing everything that was on track. And I'm not saying that this is a bad thing. I was on vacation. I was enjoying my time with my family. It wasn't a bad time. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that now I'm here and I'm catching myself in a drift. And I'm having to get back into my habits and routines. But while I was on my trip, if I wasn't good on my nutrition, I just didn't feel as good as I normally would if I am just good on my nutrition and following and keeping up with my day-to-day routines. So the lesson here is, one, when you don't follow your routines and you have chaos and you can't plan for that, learn from it. And what can you do better next time? Because now I know that we're going up there again this year. I know I need to plan better, and I know that I need to be better prepared for that. Number two, if I feel like crap eating or not eating, then that means that if you aren't eating good, if you aren't taking care of your nutrition, that you don't feel good. It's just the effect of nutrition. Nutrition is fuel for our bodies, and if we don't get the right nutrition in our bodies, then we just don't feel good, because we know that we can do better. And so when we're not fulfilling and keeping our commitments to ourselves and honoring ourselves, we simply just don't feel as good as we should. So keep that in mind in your life. As far as your relationships, if you aren't keeping your commitments and your word, and you're just not going to feel as good about yourself. And with your business, if you just aren't doing the work, you're going to feel bad about yourself because you know you could be doing better if you would just do the work. And with your spirituality with God, if you're just not fulfilling your commitments that you keep with a higher power and God, then you're just not going to feel good about yourself. So there's a powerful thing that I've noticed is that if I'm not keeping the commitments to myself, it affects everything else because I know that I'm not being who I want to be. I'm being who I need to become. So remember that. The best thing for you to start feeling better about yourself is just start doing the work and start fulfilling the commitments and start doing the things that you said that you need to do. Adjust and get back into your habits and routines that create power in your life. I'm Matt Johnson, the leader of the pack. I'm out.